Okay, for first part is the introduction. We talk about the company and background of speaker. The speaker it have many academic qualifications, and both of this is first. He is a Bachelor of Law and Certificate in Legal Practice or CLP from University of London, UK. Second is the speaker is the participant in effective program at EMESMT London Business School, as Business School, University of California in Berkeley, and Chuang Kong Graduate Business School. Second is the founder and franchisor and CEO of eSmart Learning, a online law program to become carried out using technology in Singapore and Hong Kong. The last is the Chief Marketing Officer and Senior Vice President of SEG International Berhad. The second part in introduction is the corporate entrepreneurship. What is the corporate entrepreneurship? Corporate entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship is a philosophy that establishes and allows workers to think creative and innovative, as well as process talent, and to act as an entrepreneur which organizations from work of a corporation. The last part in introduction is the main issue highlighted by the speaker regarding the topic. In this topic, the speaker will highlight the three main issues. First is the impact of COVID-19 for Malaysia e-commerce market. The speaker is say yes, and he say it not only impact the Malaysia e-commerce, but it impact the whole world in experiencing this problem. In fact, the speaker also say that most of retailers under the distribution industry are small and medium enterprise. The second issue is the most companies are able to modify, are able to change their business, and yet this is until weak. This is because the speaker say that we have seen the traditional retail run an online business, and we can see this period is only 2 weeks, and this is not perfect, but at least they are doing something to generate some for cash flow and to survival for their business. The last issue is that the online business suffer, and when this pandemic ends, it will increase for the outbreak. The speaker say that is of course, since is COVID-19 come to attack, it has given a hard amount including e-commerce not only in Malaysia but all over the world. But it is not a barrier because the speakers stated that the number of this platform is to support e-commerce such as payment system and logistics. Okay, for the last part is the contents and discussion. In this part, first we talk about the growth plan of company. First is Dato Brufli Achong said there are numerous avenues to sell Malaysia brands internationally. Second is the speaker future call for all our retailers to take this opportunity by endorsing and selling their brands and products. Third is e-commerce and distribution activity have already power in the Jedimas sector. The second is the Malaysia brand and good have already on the Jedimas platform under JD.com. China's largest retailer focus on e-commerce value following the launch of Jedimas Malaysia flag store. The lastly is the Jedimas Malaysia has almost 100 brands and showcase almost 300 products such as goods and beverage, beauty and skin and so on. Okay, next for this part is the issue and challenge. First issue is the COVID-19. The COVID-19 is due to spread of the pandemic. Many permits had to be closed and many workers had to be laid off because their employees could not afford to pay their salary. In fact, people are beginning to be carefully in carrying out their daily activity in this COVID-19. In this issue is have the challenge. The challenge first is the industry to make improvements or change to the digital area to face the uncertainty due to this pandemic. The last but not least is the some country that consider online business something strange and less acceptable because they are hesitant the shop online which anything that was called during the outbreak. Okay, the last in this part is the entrepreneur attributes of employees. The first is the how Jedimas can take care of the welfare of its employees so that all its business operation can run smoothly as expected and achieve the set target. The last is the communication skill. This is important for employees to have communication skill because it is almost to promote the service and good provided by Jedimas e-commerce Sendian Berhad and can attract more customers to buy at this Jedimas. The lastly for this presentation is the conclusion. Okay, the conclusion is Jedimas is one of the largest market platform in China after Alibaba. In addition, Jedimas is also an online market that is able to survive in dealing with the problem and obstacles triggered by COVID-19. In fact, Jedimas is also one of the best in sales and service in e-commerce. Then, the Jedimas also market Malaysia-made product internationally. With this product from Malaysia can be expected by bigger market internationally. Therefore, it is important for every entrepreneur to take this as an example and guideline in future expanding the product to the international market. In fact, this is not only benefit the entrepreneur but also help in improving the economy of the country that is trying to back and fight in this COVID-19 area and a lot of competitors.